If you're like me, maybe you think Canva can feel a little overwhelming when it comes to organization. Well, today I'm going to show you some of my favorite tips for keeping Canva organized, and here we go. One of the best ways to stay organized in Canva is from the very beginning. Every time you make a new design, you want to name it and you want to file it in a folder. Let me show you how to do that. Go to custom size. We're just going to make something really quick. And then this will open up and you'll see right here, it says untitled design. So you would name it. And then if you come over here to file, scroll down, you'll see that it says move to folder. So you have the most recent folders maybe that you have created, or if you go to all and your projects, you can create a new folder here if you haven't ever created folders before. Just hit create a folder and type in the name of that folder. So maybe you have client work, you would type the name of that client. Maybe you have all of your Instagram posts, you're going to want to put them in a folder. There's lots of different ways that you can organize all of your blog graphics, YouTube thumbnails, that sort of thing. You're going to create your system, however works best for you, but just stick with that system moving forward. Maybe you have a lot in your Canva account that you haven't organized, but that you want to put in folders now. Let me show you how to do that. So when you come to the home screen, you're seeing all of your recent designs. If you hover over the top, you will see a little checkbox that you can check. And there's the ones I just made right here. I'm going to hover over this. This is a family project, so I'm going to put it in a family folder. Okay, I have a folder already created, so I can just say move to folder like that. Now I have a bunch of client work that I didn't follow my original rule and I didn't put it in folders, so now I need to go back and do that. I'm just going to click over the top of all of these files that I need to move. I'm scrolling down to see if there's any others that are going to go in the same folder. And now you see at the bottom that this bar popped up. This is, that's a folder icon. I'm going to click on that. And I don't have a folder created for them yet, so I'm going to go to all of my projects and create new. Then I'm going to name the folder. If I go to projects over here and I go to folders, I'm going to be able to see those folders. There's the most recent one that I did. And if I click on that, I'm going to see that I have put those designs in there. And then they'll be easy for me to find. And it'll be easy for me as I create new designs to just throw them in that folder. If you come up here to the designs tab, I'm under projects and then designs. You can do that same thing. You can hover over the top and move multiple things to Another way that I like to get organized in Canva is by the search feature. So if I'm under the home screen right now, and it says right here, search designs, folders, and uploads, and I'm going to make sure your designs is selected. And then I'm just going to type in a word that's going to help me get things organized. So I'm just going to type in Instagram and hit return. And then all of my designs that have the word Instagram in it are going to pull up and I'm going to say show more. You're going to notice that you don't have the little box up in the corner to easily check and add to a folder. So another way that you can sort them into folders is hover over these three dots and you will get this menu. And now you can say move to folder. You could search for your Instagram folder and then you could add that to that folder just by clicking on that. That's one way to get organized. The way to stay organized in Canva is just little steps each time you go into Canva. That's going to make a huge difference. It's going to save you so much time in the long run. Be consistent with the way you name everything. Follow my plan for the 2-step, name it, put it in a folder. That's going to help you be excited to go into Canva and create things for your business. All right, thanks for tuning in and we'll talk to you next time.